Don't wish it was easier, become better. Wishing for easier days never made me stronger. I used to pray for less pressure, less opposition, less resistance, less difficulties. I wanted smoother roads, clearer paths, predictable outcomes. But growth does not live in comfort, it lives in capacity. There was a season where I kept saying, why is this so hard? Why can't this just be simple? Why does it have to take so much effort? And slowly I realized something. The problem was not always the weight, sometimes the problem was my strength. When life feels heavy, we assume the load is unfair, but sometimes life is asking us to build new muscles, not to escape the pressure, but to increase our capacity. We say we want success, but success requires resilience. We say we want influence, but influence requires discipline. We say we want healthy relationships, but they require emotional maturity. And maturity is built under pressure. It's easy to wish for things to become easier, but easier does not transform you. Easier does not stretch you. It does not refine you. There was a moment I had to shift my prayers. Instead of saying, God, remove this challenge, I started saying, build me for this challenge. That changed everything because when you become better, the same situations that used to break you now builds you. The same criticism that used to wound you now sharpens you. The same delay that used to frustrate you now prepares you. We romanticize the idea of a bed of roses life. It's soft, beautiful, pleasant, but even roses have thorns. And that is not a flaw, that is design. The beauty and the resistance coexist. The petals and the thorns grow from the same stem. So why do you expect a life that is all petals and no thorns? Hardship is not proof that something is wrong. Sometimes it is proof that something is growing. Pressure exposes your weak spot, but it also reveals your potentials. When life is hard, you have two options: complain about the weight, or you train for it. Wishing is passive, becoming is intentional. Wishing keeps you stagnant, becoming makes you adaptive. There were things I once thought I could never survive, conversations I avoided, responsibilities I feared, risks I postponed, not because they were impossible, but because I wasn't ready. And instead of asking life to shrink, I had to expand. This is the shift. Stop asking life to be lighter, start asking yourself to be stronger. Stop wishing the storm would disappear, start learning how to build shelter. Stop wishing for fewer problems, start building better solutions. Because here is the perfect truth. The version of you that can handle the next level must be built in this level. You don't skip development, you don't inherit resilience, you cultivate it. Through discomfort, repetition, failure, or adjustment. Life does not become easier because you wish it so. It becomes manageable because you become capable. And once you understand that, you stop fearing hard seasons, you start preparing for growth seasons. You stop saying, why me? You start saying, train me. Because better is not accidental. Better is intentional. And when you decide to become better, even the thorns lose their power to wound you. They still exist, but you handle them differently.